that is going to wind up left of the fairway into the second cut here at hole number 1. So a missed fairway at 1, now his second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. That took the turn in this fairway perfectly. That's going to get a good amount of run out and going to leave a great angle to attack this second green. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. This one's starting a hair right. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. This will move to his right for birdie. Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And this one well over the green, and it's back into the second cut. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. 18. It is a good par here at number 4. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. And that will do just fine. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 14 under. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Okay, maybe not exactly what he wanted, but not the worst result. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, this is the sort of putt that can just get away from you in a hurry. It's going to be slick down the hill, plus it will move quite a bit from left to right.
Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Gotta fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And he's going to fall out of the lead, wind up a shot back. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Yeah, you got to get it there. Just didn't do it. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
105 yards to the front, 112 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh, that is the false front here at the 9th, and that is going to go on a little journey as it's going to come all the way down the slope of this hill. It's 37 yards to the hole. And that'll do just fine. This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. Yeah, that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. Trying to curl this one back toward the fairway. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. From the fairway, Nota, this is third.
Even though the ball's just off the putting surface, players left with a very difficult uphill slow pitch shot where they won't be able to see the ball land on the green.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain one shot back. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Water left and long. This is second at 11. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Dead straight look here, just has to trust his stroke and get the ball to the hole.
Indeed, the line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. Welcome to the 155-yard par 312. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. 10-foot putt left. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He moves to 15 under. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some noise. One hole and 1,000 stories, heroic ones, sad ones. Today, maybe a new one. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Seven feet now for birdie. The run here at a third consecutive birdie to 16 under par. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Coming up short with the second shot was the issue, but a beautiful use of the flop shot and a good chance to escape with a par.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. This one's starting a little bit right, and that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. A good look down at this 15th green. It's a green light for his second. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Whew, now this, a very delicate one from behind this 15th green. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and the lead's going to remain 2. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, that's on the green, but a combination of the wind and a firm strike is going to make this a difficult attempt at a birdie. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at -16. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. To his left. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Job was made harder by the second shot coming up short, but excellent use of the flop shot and a chance to escape with a par.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. That one working too far left. It's into the first of those two bunkers on this 18th fairway. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. This from 7 feet. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to